Hey, it's OmniDog here with Luis, who's getting his cat right now off of the counter. So let's take a look at some of my action figures. Here's Morbius. He's cool. And I have several Spider-Men right here. Oh, and there's Luis. Here's the other Spider-Man that I had right here.
Hey,
Okay, we were just going over my action figures.
your action figures, did you get anything new?
No, I'm getting rid of some. As a matter of fact, I'm donating them to Paul Alpert, and the school teacher from New York, and uh, so I've been weeding them out, and I have a stack of Spider-Man action figures right here that used to be plastered all over this room, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do with them because it got repainted and they took them all down and they were all perfect where they were located. So I mean, I had them crawling all around. So I may do that again.
I remember seeing those in the background. Those were always
Yeah,
really cool.
yeah,
It's a shame.
yeah. But it might be fun to redo it.
Mm-hmm. How is everything going on right now with you, man?
Everything's going well. Everything's
Yeah.
going well. Weather has been nice. Um, my wife and daughter are happy, so when they're happy, I'm happy.
Amen to that. Happy wife, happy life, huh?
Totally, totally. And how about you?
Going well. I got a new job, so pays a little less, but it's less stress. So I'll take that.
And how about your girlfriend? Happy girlfriend, less a pain in the rear end?
Very much so. Thank you. Mm. I wanted to ask you, have you seen Star Trek yet?
No.
I'm dying to hear what a real Trekkie thinks.
I'm I don't know. I was thinking about going on subscribing to Hulu because I need to finish 30 Rock and now it's on Hulu. And then I don't know. I don't know that I need another streaming service like CBS All Access is the only way to get that Star Trek. I'll tell you one show I'm really digging is The Gifted. Have you watched
Uh,
that?
is that the X-Men spinoff?
Yeah,
How is that?
really good.
Is it really?
Yeah, you will love it. It's not as trippy as Legion or anything, but it is really well done.
What's it about?
Well, I'm just on the second episode. It's about these um, two kids that are teenagers. All of a sudden, it turns out they have um, the United States has like a ban on all mutants, and there's a mutant underground. The X-Men are missing, and so their dad is in charge of like Homeland Security for mutants, and it turns out he's got two mutant children, and they go on the run because now there's like a super secret deadly organization that's government funded that's now chasing them, and they're trying to get to Mexico, I think. But I haven't seen this week's episode yet, but it's really well done.
Hmm. Does it tie into Legion or any of the X-Men movies or anything at all?
So far, no, it's its own thing. But they reference X-Men, they reference mutants and the mutant underground, and but I haven't they haven't said anything like Havoc would do this or there's Storm or anything like that. These are all mutants without. Well, they may have code. I think they do have code names in the mutant underground, and they've got really cool powers.
Hmm. Who are the X-Men involved in it? Anybody popular?
No, there's no X-Men. They don't exist anymore, apparently.
What?
Yeah, that's why there's a mutant. They've been hunted into extinction or something.
Hmm.
They 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 they're like it's illegal to be a mutant. Apparently, they
Hmm.
capture all mutants and subject them to experiments or something. I'm not sure what they do with them yet. They cage them up.
It sounds really good. Is this on Hulu or anything?
I think it's on Fox.
Ah, damn it. I don't have cable. I'll just find it through other means.
Oh, well, it'll be on Hulu then. Yeah, it's on Hulu.
It should be eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
This sounds really cool. So in this I guess I'm assuming this is probably another one of those alternate timelines that Fox keeps messing around with. In this one, there's no more X-Men. The X-Men are gone. Mutants are hunted down. Now,
Correct.
were there X-Men in the past, or they
It
haven't
sounds like
decided?
it. Yeah, it sounds like the X-Men existed, but they're not around anymore.
Huh.
And I don't know that they've explained it yet. What happened to the X-Men? I just hear, well, we can't count on the X-Men. They're not here anymore, and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But it's got a good budget because there's lots of really cool special effects for a TV show, and lots of cool CGI and tech gadgetry and stuff. So it's actually got a fairly decent budget, unlike some other show, Inhumans.
Oh man, you know what? I think God sent that hurricane over just so Giovanni would not have to watch Inhuman.
Poor Geo.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Before somebody gets offended in the chat. Poor Gio, man. Shout out to Gio, who he's actually gotten back in communication with us regularly now.
Yeah, he's posting again.
Yeah, things are finally starting to get back to normal over there to a certain extent. But he is behind on Inhumans, probably for the best. Do you mind if I spoil something? I don't know if this is true or not. Are you caught up on Inhumans?
I never watched it because it was supposed to be so bad, so I never even watched
care?
it. No, I don't care. Go ahead.
I heard they shave off Medusa's head, or like they cut her hair or something, and she wears a wig or something. Like
what?
Something. I don't know if it's true. It was just something I read online.
I remember seeing a picture of the gal who's playing Medusa before she played Medusa, and she was smoking hot. And then I see her pictures as Medusa, and I'm having trouble making the link that she's the same girl. They kind of frump her up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't look too good.
Yeah, Caldwell says that happens in the first episode. You take away one of the main character's powers in the first episode.
Now, I don't have access to questions.
I sent you the link.
Oh, you did? Okay, wait. I got to open it back up. It's on YouTube?
Facebook, and I sent it to you through there.
Okay, I closed that down. Let me get it real quick.
Yeah, I think a lot of it, Matt Miranda makes a good point. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they're working on a shoestring TV budget. So they're like, yeah, this hair special effect is going to cost us. Let's not do that.
Well, The Gifted manages to make it work. Gifted has a really good budget.
How are the effects on that? Does it actually look pretty good?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Really? Okay. I gotta tell you, you're selling me on this.
Oh, you're gonna dig it. I mean, it's well acted, well written. It's completely interesting.
So I got a question. I gotta ask you, since I'm not into collecting as much anymore. How bad was last week for you?
Not that bad.
Not as bad as you thought it was gonna be?
No, because I already own Thor Simonson. I decided not to get Thor Heroes Return. So there was 2 Omnis that I didn't get. What did I get? I must have filed them away already. Or did I? Yeah, no, I must have filed them away. I don't have my list with me. I'm trying to think what I did get. What was the
basically everything came out.
Yeah, that was the one we all dreaded.
Yeah, that was the week that everybody in the group went fuck as they were looking at the list.
Yeah,
because it was Hulk, Planet Hulk Omnibus, Thor Omnibus,
World War Hulk. I got. Yeah, I did get that.
And then like a whole bunch of little trades and stuff came out at the same time.
Right, I got those too.
Everybody was relieved when the Hellboy and Hell hardcover got pushed back a week. still need. I need to pick that up.
Yeah, you're continuing to own Hellboy in hardcover?
Oh, absolutely. No,
Yeah.
there's no question about that. Yeah.
Right.
I'll sell everything off, but those Hellboy sets, they stay.
Yeah.
I'll go fully digital with the exception of Hellboy.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
It makes you feel better. But we haven't talked in a while. Where are you in the readathon?
I'm halfway through Lobster Johnson.
You said last time it wasn't your favorite.
No, I'm struggling through it. It's not. I struggled through the first book. The second book was better, and so now I need to read the third and fourth book. I've also branched out, and I'm reading a bunch of Rebirth titles. So that's what I've got going on: Rebirth and Hellboy right now.
What's your favorite Rebirth title right now?
Let's see what I've read. I've read Superman. I've read Action. I've read Batman. I've read Harley Quinn. I've read Superwoman, and I think that's it so far. I would say Batman's my favorite, but I liked Action and Superman because those are pretty interesting concepts. There's like 3 Clark Kents, 2 Supermen, 2 Superwomen, and you have Lex Luthor's a superhero, and you've got to figure out what's going on in it. And Doomsday shows back up, so it's pretty interesting. It's actually, I mean, it's more than a punch 'em up, because if that's what worried me about Dan Jurgens was it was just going to be a bunch of fights, and of course Doomsday is just a big fight, but there's interesting stuff going on along with it, with Superman's son having superpowers, and Batman and his son get introduced in a couple of chapters, and I think that's going to spin off into Super Sons, and they've got a fun dynamic because they hate each other, the 2 kids.
I'm really excited for Super Sons.
Yeah, I think me too.
That sounds like it's going to be a really, really fun book, man. I'm happy to hear that you're enjoying some of that stuff.
Yeah.
I definitely need to catch up on Batman. Need to catch up on Wonder Woman. There's quite a few titles that I need to catch up. Mr. Miracle is still great. 2 issues in, still love it.
Yeah, where is Wonder Woman? Oh, I think I left my big stack of what I got in the other room.
Wonder Woman!
Because I know I got Wonder Woman Rebirth too, and I need to read that.
That movie that's coming out about Wonder Woman's origin keeps looking better and better with every trailer I see.
Yeah, me too. That thing looks really interesting. I can't imagine that it's going to do very well because it's a really niche topic, but it's going to get me to go see it. I bet my movie buddy will see it with me too.
Tyler Blount is in the chat.
Woo! Super Squad D represent.
Yeah, check out Super Squad D. Those guys are really awesome. They put in a lot of work into their videos. They're really, really good friends of us. And Tyler, this week, actually, I gave him a digital copy of Blade Runner because he's never seen it. So I hope he enjoys that.
He never saw the first one? The real one?
He's never seen the first one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I gave him a copy of, because I had an extra digital copy. So I gave him a copy of the final cut, and I hope he watched it, or he's about to watch it before he watches the new one, which is fantastic. Love the new one.
Oh, you saw it?
Oh, I've seen it twice, man.
Oh.
I have seen it twice, and I cannot get enough of it. I love it, dude.
Okay, I gotta see it. I'm gonna have to see it by myself, I think.
It's fantastic. It's about 3 hours long, and it's a bit slow like the first one, but it's so good. Babylon Shadows says, "Hey Lewis, I recently just finished the first absolute edition of Transmetropolitan. You were 100% right, dude. It's super relevant and good. I adore Spider." You've read Transmet, right?
Yeah, back when it was coming out in singles, so it's been a while.
It's been a while. He's 100% right in that it's more relevant now more than ever. You can look at the Smiler, I think is the name of the bad guy, and is Donald Trump. Like without question, it's Donald Trump. It's kind of scary. It's an extremely powerful and relevant book, especially now with the events that are going on with the press and silencing of the press and fake news and all that other shit that's going on right now.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and it's scary just how much Warren Ellis got right, more so than he got wrong, and how much of he was on the pulse of what was going to happen. It's really freaky.
Yep.
Some other questions. I'm getting into more indie books. What's a great starting point? This would be a good question for you.
I'm into what indie books?
Yeah.
My favorite indie book continues to be Feathers. I still love Feathers.
Wow, I thought you would have gone with Irredeemable. Get that Mark Waid check.
Dude, I'm not done yet. I'm starting on the right side of my room. Irredeemable's on the left side of my room.
Okay.
Anything by Terry Moore, like Echo and Rachel Rising, those are good.
Rachel Rising.
Yeah, Irredeemable by Mark Waid is, of course, my favorite comic book. Does Fear Agent count as an indie, even though it's Dark Horse? Let's see. Too Cool to Be Forgotten. That's still a great one. Uber, that's great. Uber the book, not the car service. The Eternaut, if you can find it. I don't know if it's in print or out of print. That thing goes in print and out of print so quickly. That's a classic, The Eternaut. So, like that. I didn't pick any Image books because I don't consider Image an indie anymore.
Fair enough. I was going to say Lazarus, but if
well, yeah, if you're going to say Lazarus, that's like my favorite book currently.
Yeah. Rucka's we keep mentioning Lazarus, but it really is just that good of a book. I personally think it's the best thing being published right now.
Yeah.
Next to believe it or not, the Flintstones.
Oh yeah, Flintstones is great.
Yeah.
Let me throw out also Usagi Yojimbo Saga. That's a classic independent title.
Now, you sent me quite a few indie books this week, right?
Indie books? No, I sent you World War Hulk and a few other things. I don't think they were indie, though.
What was it? Not the Jorowski stuff. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, the Inkle.
The Inkle. That's right. I've never read any of the Inkle stuff.
I did send you that, yeah.
I have never read any of the Inkle, so I'm really looking forward to diving into that.
Yeah, it's the best Inkle. I mean, you can choose to keep going if you want, but the Inkle is the classic book.
And Nick always has to get a plug-in for Black Hammer.
Oh, yeah, Black Hammer's great. I did a video review of it on my channel. Yeah, he's right. It is great. I see Gabe. Hey, Gabe. Jess really needs to watch Riverdale. Now my daughter is way into Riverdale. She says it's riveting, and she wants to watch it with me. So I'm going to have to start watching it, too.
I'm sure Tyler's really happy that you just said that. He has been an apologist for that show since the very beginning. He's like, everybody should watch Riverdale.
Tyler Blunt?
Yeah, he's loved Riverdale.
Hey, there's Super Mr. O'Neill. What's going on, dude?
Mm-hmm. Black Hammer is amazing. Jess's daughter is the bomb. Confession, couldn't make it through Sweet Tooth. Wow.
Where was that?
Dan Williams, the very last one that just commented, he could not make it through Sweet Tooth. Go to your room.
That's too bad. John Wilson, I feel privileged. I viewed the Mark Waid Jess royalty payment firsthand at Baltimore. He took the picture.
Was it really?
Yeah.
He took the picture? Wow. That's pretty cool. That's really cool of Wade, though, to actually be down to do that.
Oh, he made the picture. He I mean, with that bow and everything, he just made the picture. That got over 300 likes. That's the Welsh bastard that said my daughter is the bomb. I think he has a crush on my daughter.
I played video games with the Welsh bastard the other night. It was really cool.
You?
Yeah, we played some Destiny 2 the other night. It was really cool. I'm surprised he's up because their time difference is like what, 6 hours over there?
I think it's 5. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty late for him.
it is. Yeah, he's a night owl.
He's in the sense like me. He's a night owl where it'll be probably like 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock here, and I'll send him a message, and he'll respond back within like 10 seconds. And I'm like, dude, isn't it like 4 a.m. over there? He's like, yeah, I can't sleep.
Oh, that's awful.
It really is. Yeah, but he's an interesting person. He's hilarious. Lewis, you going to get Wolfenstein 2? It looks so good. 12 hours of killing Nazis? Absolutely.
Yeah, I want that too.
Sign me up. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. We're in that time of the year where it's terrible for wallets because we're in the time of the year where video games are getting released. In the span of the next few weeks alone, well, I already picked up Shadow of War this week, so I'm playing that.
Oh, how is that? I saw the trailer for that. It looked really good.
It's fun. It's really fun. It's if you're a Tolkien purist, you're gonna hate it because they mess around with the mythology a lot.
I don't care.
Yeah, I've always found kind of Tolkien's writing to be pretty dry. Fight me, nerds. I've never really cared for Tolkien's writing too much. My girl loves Tolkien, but it just bores me to tears. It's way too dry for my taste. That came out Friday. Evil Within 2 comes out. Then 2 weeks from now, we get all on the same day. We get the new Super Mario, Wolfenstein, and the new Assassin's Creed, and the new season of Stranger Things. October 27th is going to be fucking awesome.
Well, my daughter loves playing Assassin's Creed with me, so I'm going to get that for her for Christmas. She likes to do all the stealthy sneaking things, and then I do all the fighting, so it's perfect. Because I hate stealth. I'm stuck in a spot of The Last of Us that has this stealth thing, and I hate it. I just move and I'm killed, and I move and I'm killed, and I'm just stuck in the same spot. I got to attack it this weekend. I got to move along.
Where are you at in the story? Are you pretty far?
I don't even remember. No, how long of a game is it?
It's about 20 hours. It's a long game.
I'm probably 5 hours in then.
Oh, you're still very early on. Have you met the little girl yet?
Oh yeah, she's been tagging along for quite a while.
Okay, and you're still with the other female companion, right?
No, she's dead.
Okay, so yeah, you're a good chunk in actually. Okay.
Yeah, we've already a little bit ago we had the bearded guy that helped us find something. The bearded guy that had that was supposed to have an engine for a truck or something.
Oh wow, yeah, you're really a good chunk in.
Oh, I am. Okay, good.
Yeah, I would say maybe 20%.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you're a good ways in. That part's really cool. You haven't gotten past that yet, right?
Well, I'm stuck in a building right now, and I need to go back into it because there's a bunch of tough guy hoodlums in this particular building, and I hate doing stealth, and I'm just not good at it, and I keep getting killed. I'm just in some building. I think we're trying to make it through the building. I can't even remember what the goal is in this building now. It was like a month ago. I finally just threw down my controller.
Wow, a lot of video game talk in the chat. Are you playing? Or Jess, are you gonna get the new Super Mario?
Is that Super Mario Odyssey?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
I'd like to. Yeah.
Where you can throw your hat around and you can possess basically everything.
That sounds cool. Well, I'm hiding the Switch that I got the other day that you baited me into getting. So
I'm so sorry, man.
I am going to start that this weekend with Zelda.
So future Jess is getting closer, man. I tease you. Mostly because if you need a place to stay or move into, we've got a nice couch over here. We've got the lazy boys that you could stay.
I may have to take you up on that someday.
No, her parents, because they moved out and they were getting new furniture, they gifted us like a set of lazy boys. Let me tell you, We had a futon before, and moving to a Lazy Boy, I fell asleep in that thing the first day we had it. It is comfortable as hell.
Nice.
There is nothing like a good Lazy Boy. Future Jess hates past Jess.
Yeah, that is true. Current Jess hates past Jess. Present tense Jess hates past Jess.
Jess's favorite root beer, silver aged root beer. Gabe.
My favorite root beer is Frost Top. That's all I will drink now. I have found the holy grail of root beer, and it is Frost Top. My daughter said she was having a spiritual experience when she drank it.
Is that a local thing?
No, I just stumbled upon it. The local hardware store has a big refrigerator where it keeps different regional sodas and stuff. And so I tried it there for a big bottle. It's $1.39, and I thought, oh, this is probably going to be rock gut. And it is so smooth and awesome. I love it. It is just amazingly great. I'm not going to drink anything else but it.
So, what do you think makes a great root beer? Like, there has to be something there.
I think the smooth. What I like about this root beer is that there's no aftertaste. There's no strong taste of like licorice or vanilla or anything. There's no overpowering flavors. It's just super smooth the whole way through, and it's way creamy.
Oh, I've had this.
Frost Top?
Yeah, this is great. I know I've had this before. This is delicious stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's dirt cheap, too. I don't know how they can afford to sell it. $1.39 for a 32-ounce bottle. I'm going to go get an armload tomorrow.
It has excellent teeth rotting properties.
Well, no, that's true. I'm the one with the broken teeth.
No. Not for long. You're getting them fixed.
I do not suffer from high blood pressure. I have excellent blood pressure.
You know, surprisingly, I do too, considering, well, I don't eat that bad. I actually eat pretty well, but we drink a lot of like juice in the house and sodas. And I was like, oh, great. And I haven't had a checkup in like 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was dreading the checkup this week, and everybody's like, no, your blood pressure's good. Everything looks fine. You just got to do blood work. I'm like, yes.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Blood work. Ugh.
You know, I don't mind it. I don't mind the blood work. It doesn't bother me at all.
I know. I've had so much done at this point that it doesn't bother me like it used to.
Yeah, same. I've had everything from blood work to, since I started my new job. Oh man, okay. So I go in for orientation today, and they're gonna drug test us. They're gonna do the standard procedure. Somebody walks in with a T-shirt with a marijuana plant on it.
One of your co-workers?
I don't know if he was a coworker or what. He was trying to get a job, because you have to do your drug test. You got to do everything in order to get your job, because this is a new county.
And where was this? At like a drug testing facility?
Yeah.
And he wore a pod T-shirt.
He wore a pot T-shirt. And I'm like, dude, you the stones on you right now to wear
That's funny.
He stank of it. You could smell it on him.
Oh, really?
You could smell it on him.
Wow.
At one point, somebody pulled him aside and said, "Look, man, come on." They pulled him aside, and he's like, "Look, man, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, we could smell it on you. You're not gonna pass."
That's hilarious.
Taylor Brown says he can't find Frost Top anywhere near him. I'm sorry, sir.
Let's see. Where is that? I must be a little bit behind. Is that a brand new one?
Frost Top?
Oh, yeah. I meant that question. I just saw it. There's two things you can do. You can go to frosttop.com and email them and see if it's distributed anywhere near you. Or you can get it off of Amazon. It's a little more expensive on Amazon, but they're plastic bottles. And I don't think Amazon actually ships them. I think they ship from a third party, so they might be packaged okay. But you can get it that way, too.
Taylor, if you've got an Ace Hardware, they might have it, because that's where they have it around my area.
Oh, is that right? Well, yeah, that's funny. Hardware stores, that's where I get mine.
Really?
Yeah, the local, just regular hardware store.
I'm gonna stop by that actually tomorrow. I'm stopping at a hardware store tomorrow for root beer. I'm just gonna load up.
Yeah, that's where you got your Frost Top at Ace Hardware?
It was either there or it was at like a discount auto parts or something. Basically, apparently, Frost Top is the place you go. You get it's the root beer you get at auto repair places and home repair places.
Wow.
That's
You,
that's where I've gotten it.
that's not the best reputation for it, but gosh, it's good. It's really good.
Taylor says I checked Ace online. It's in stock 30 miles away from me.
Okay, well, get in your car and go right now.
What's a 30-mile drive? Let me think. That's probably like about hour and a half, depending on the speed limit.
Yeah, I
Give or take.
guess.
You can do that. It's worth it. Just load up, dude.
Yeah, it's only like $1.39 a bottle, so you can get 20
Yeah.
bottles and you're set. You don't have to go
Yeah.
back for a while.
Taylor says I'm on my way. I'll report back.
I
The Akira set, when does that go on sale? Is that this week?
I thought it got pushed back into November, but I'm not sure.
I did too. It's retailing for 200, but Amazon I think had it at one point for close to $100.
Yeah, that's what I got it for, 102 and change.
Yeah, so if you missed out on it, you missed out on a hell of a good deal because they've put, pictures have floated online for that box set. Oh my God, that is a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
That looks fantastic.
Somebody
dude.
posted it on the page. You're right. It looks beautiful.
Like all the boxes, all the books are oversized, beautiful hardcovers. It comes in a really awesome case. It almost made me want to pull the trigger. I've got one reserved just in case.
Uh-huh.
But for $100, money's a little tight right now. And for $100, I'm like, I might pull the trigger on it because it's so pretty.
Did I tell you I read Uzumaki?
No, you didn't. What'd you think?
I loved it. I loved it. I love the whole concept. The whole thing is so creepy and weird.
How about when that little girl comes into the room? She's got like spirals inside of her eye, and
Oh, everything about it was great. Just how somebody gets affected and the crematorium has a spiral of smoke, and then the ash goes into the lake, and they drink the lake water, and that continues the spiral. And oh, I thought it was really well done.
Uzumaki.
So disturbing.
There's not many things that creep me out or freak me out, but Uzumaki got under my skin, and for some reason, spiders. I hate spiders and
Yeah.
clowns. And clowns.
Yeah, me too.
Can't stand clowns. Even as a kid, I couldn't stand clowns. Jess, you have to read Fragments of Horror. Some mangaka you will love.
Okay. I will write that down. Fragments of Horror.
Snake clowns. Fuck that.
Snake clowns.
Jeez, you're trying to give me a heart attack. I'm kind of just picturing a snake now with the fluffy hair and the red nose. Yeah. Snake spider clowns. Jess, are you going to be doing your annual cigar and handing out candy for Halloween?
Who asked that?
That was me. This is all.
Oh. Yes, I am. I already have it planned. My friend's house. Yeah, I'll be going over there. We'll be smoking cigars and handing out candy.
Living the American dream, man.
Yeah, lives in an active neighborhood. They have like a trash barrel full of candy, and they go through it.
Yeah, because you mentioned that, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, that's all you ever do every Halloween. You go to your friend's house, you get a bunch of cigars, you smoke,
right?
You hand out candy to the kids.
That's right.
Sounds like a plan, dude.
It's fun.
Puff smoke in young children's faces make their Halloween super special.
We totally do. They get secondhand smoke.
Hey, there you go. Are the hardcovers of the box set in color or black and white? For Akira, Manga's a bit different in the sense that manga, they never have color in manga. They just don't. But the first few pages of I want to say every volume will be in color, and then it'll be black and white.
Mm.
They tend to do that for special editions like that.
I have Tomy by Junji Ito. I don't have Fragments of Horror, but I do have Tomy.
I need to read Tomy.
Yeah, I do too.
Anyone know where I can get Daredevil Volume 1 Bendis online? Dude, I sold that like 3 weeks ago.
The Ultimate Collection?
Yeah.
That's hard to get now?
Apparently.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Caldwell, I have a problem with my X900E. Sony is sending a tech to fix. Wow, I've had my TV since March, and I still have not had any issues with it. It's been running perfectly fine. The only issue I have is that my damn cats keep laying on the receiver because it's warm. They love the warmth, and they keep laying on it. So it's kind of a pain in the ass because the receiver is next to the TV, and they kind of like, they don't smudge up against it, but they get really close, and it's too close for comfort. So it just bothers me.
Could it overheat because the cats are on the vents?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, and I don't want to risk it. So we're just going to end up getting a heating pad for one of the cats.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because it's just one cat. Just the one has developed this habit of trying to sleep on it.
One of your most precious possessions it's sleeping on.
Yeah, not the cat. The cat, I don't care. Like,
right.
The receiver, I care.
The receiver is what I was talking about.
Oh, I care about my pets before somebody calls PETA and says I'm like a heartless bastard.
Yeah.
What was the best news out of New York Comic Con? I wasn't paying attention too much. Oh, well, Matt Miranda just answered that. 20th Century Boys is getting hardcover editions. That's probably the best news for me out of New York Comic Con.
Mm.
Did you pay too much attention? We got to do the news show. I just realized. Did you pay too much attention to the news coming out of New York Comic Con?
I only saw what was going on in the chat that we have on the page. Beto and Gabriel and Tyler, both Tylers, Chew and Blunt, and Ice Cassie and Paul Alper in it. And it's mostly about figures and pops. So, and I think Gio's in it too. So I didn't hear very much from NYCC. I mean, they were mostly about Dragon Zord and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Liz Wipe, or all these different pops and stuff that I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about Dragon Zord or the Power Rangers or anything, or Dragon Ball Z. I don't know anything about those guys.
Nerds.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the nerdiest niche on the internet, this little chat. It's super nerdy.
Somebody's saying Batman the Animated Series is getting Blu-rays.
Oh, that'd be good.
That's
I
gonna
remember watching that with my daughter.
Gabe, damn it, my wife wants a real Christmas tree this year. Real trees are assholes. I go through that every year. I hate buying a real Christmas tree. I hate it, but my girlfriend loves it. So I always push for the fake tree, and we somehow always end up getting the damn real one.
Jess, any funny stories about hiding halls recently? Those stories always crack me up.
He just had to hide a Nintendo Switch somehow.
I have a Nintendo Switch that I hooked up to the basement TV, and I made a mistake in that I got the really colorful neon colored controls.
Dude.
So it really sticks out, but I wanted those really badly, but they stick out. So I had to like hide it behind this little door that the TV stands on. So yeah, that's what I'm hiding right now is my Nintendo Switch. And future Jess is screwed because Lady Thor is coming from Sideshow, I think next week.
Oh, we're gonna
The,
have to hear a story about that.
yeah, so I'm in trouble next week, next
What,
2 weeks, whenever it comes in.
do you have a tracking number on it yet?
No, it hasn't been shipped yet. They haven't charged me for it yet, but they sent me a warning that said you're about to be charged for it. Get ready.
Your wife is about to kill you. Get ready.
Yeah, I thought I did a payment plan on it. Apparently not.
I thought you did too. You mentioned doing one.
Yeah, that must have been for Black Canary, which also came in.
You sure, dude? You might want to contact him just in case, because I could have swore you said you were doing a payment plan on that one.
Okay, I will check. That's a good point.
Yeah, you've mentioned it a few. I'm pretty sure you mentioned it a few times that you were paying it off slowly, or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll check.
Just but just in case before they try to bill you twice or something like that.
Yeah, maybe I only did a payment plan for one of them. I'll have to check. Yeah, that's a good point. I will check.
So it comes in next week. I've seen dude. It's a beautiful statue, though.
Yeah, I don't know that it's coming next week. It may be before the end of the month. In reality,
Did what's his face? Did he actually do the Swamp Thing giveaway in the Facebook group?
what's his face? Swamp Thing giveaway?
Yeah, the Swamp Thing statue.
Oh, was that Nicholas that did that?
Yeah, he was mentioning about doing like a Swamp Thing statue giveaway.
I think he did. Yeah,
He did?
I think so. Yeah.
Bastard! I didn't know about it.
Oh, yeah. That was a few nights ago.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I wanted that statue so bad. It was a beautiful piece. Jess, can I be the Alfred to your bat cave? I'll bring you sandwiches on a silver platter if I can read your books and play with your toys.
I don't share my toys well.
I think yes, but you have to say Mr. Bragg every time you.
May I please play with your toys, Mr. Bragg?
How about that, man? You can have your own Ladyboy tequila slave.
Well, Tyler Chu is the one that's always said he wants to do it first, so he may be the first one to do it.
Has Tyler Chu really said that before?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's insisting that he's going to come put his sleeping bag down in my basement and just stay here.
Master Bragg.
Master Bragg.
Best comics coming out of Image other than Deadly Class. We already kind of answered that already.
Yeah.
We said Lazarus. Lazarus is probably the best thing.
Right. Totally agree.
Everybody's asking for them to bring back evil stories on Omni Bros.
Oh, okay. Well, given all the hiding that I'm doing, I've got plenty of bad evil stories. How evil I am hiding things.
I got a question. How big is your house that you're able to hide this stuff?
It's not that big, but we have an unfinished part of the basement with lots of boxes in it, and so the boxes just sort of fit in there. Mm-hmm. That's not the issue. It's when I actually pull them out of the box that the problems happen. When she can see them, she'll come down to the room like once every 3 months and go, oh, "That's new. That's new. Where'd you get that? I thought you said you were going to stop getting those."
Like, no.
Like every 3 months.
Like, not yet. Not yet.
I promise that's the last one. That's what I'll say. She said you said that the last time. I know, but this time I mean it, sweetie.
What are your thoughts on The Wicked and Divine?
I love it.
I couldn't get into it.
Oh, you couldn't?
Could not get into it.
Bon Idlehouse, former member Bon Idlehouse, wrote a really good analysis of it, and I should find it. I posted it in the Facebook group, but it's a great analysis of it that really helps you read it and understand it. I'll have to try and find that again. Black Science I loved. Has anyone here read Authority? Oh, yes. Authority is awesome. You definitely need to pick up the Absolute, especially because it's been out of print for a while. Authority is just amazing. The analysis was by his real name's Sun Nguyen. I'll have to, let me see. I'm friends with him on WhatsApp. Let me see. I will ask him to send me a link again right now.
What's going on?
I'm going to have him send me the link again on his analysis of Wicked and Divine.
Who?
Bon Idlehouse.
Ah. Transmetropolitan, Planetary, or the Authority? I'm going to say Transmet.
I'm going to say Authority.
Really? I've never read Authority.
Planetary is in there too. Oh.
Planetary is so close though for me.
Yeah, Authority is great. I love Authority.
I've never read Authority.
Oh my gosh, you'd love it.
Would I really?
Yes, you would. That's a guarantee.
Isn't there like a version of Batman in the book that's gay?
Yeah, that's the Midnighter.
The Midnighter, right?
Yeah. He and the Superman guy, what's his name? Not Apollo. Well, maybe it is Apollo. He's the Superman character. Yeah, they're lovers.
Huh. Oh, well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Back when Brian Hitch could draw. That was around his Ultimates time period. God, the Ultimates is so good.
Yeah, it really is.
You know, looking back on it now, it's a bit dated, but Ultimates is still just a fun read all the way through. And there were so many interesting little concepts, like Tony Stark having a brain tumor, Thor not necessarily being all that right in the head, and you didn't know if he was just psychologically crazy, talking about all these Norse gods or not. And just such a great read. It's over the top, but it's fun.
I loved it.
Yeah, I still love it. That's one of those books that I read at least once a year. And seeing Captain America go toe to toe with Giant Man and whooping his ass was great.
Oh yeah, Giant Man, the wife beater.
Yeah. And like the explanation of how Giant Man grows his bones, and if he grows too much, it like hurts him. There was a lot of thought put into small things into that book. Somebody says, sorry, new to the channel. Who's the second guy with the door backdrop and the baby blue shirt? What's his channel? Jess, go ahead, pimp your stuff.
With the what backdrop?
With the door backdrop. I don't see a door.
Door backdrop.
I don't see it. Pimp out your stuff, Jess, real quick.
I am OmniDog, and my channel is OmniDog's Vault. OmniDog's Vault on YouTube.
Where he does root beer reviews. If he doesn't like a book, he pours really bad root beer on it.
That's right. I haven't done that in a while. I've been reading nothing but good books, which is great.
You haven't had to do it in a while.
No. That's right. I'm the goddamn OmniDog.
Janet and Hank are the most disgusting people in that universe. He's talking about Ultimates. It's been a while. I like when they tie up Hawkeye. Spoilers for Ultimates, like minor spoilers. When they tie up Hawkeye and he escapes by like breaking off his fingernails and shooting them at somebody.
Oh, that's right.
Janet and Hank. Sorry. Cap being Captain America is an asshole in that book.
Yeah.
I kind of dig it, though. It kind of makes sense considering he's a guy from that time period of the 40s and stuff. Good boy. Ultimate Everyone Ultimatum. Never read Ultimatum.
No, neither did I.
Did you ever read any Ultimate Spider-Man?
No,
Really?
I have it, but I just haven't got to it yet. That'll be another readathon.
Jeez, everybody's asking me the same thing if I'm coming back to the show, to the live streams on Thursday. Not for the time being. Not for the time being, simply because I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying any books. I don't
But
have really.
you're reading stuff though.
Yeah, but it's more manga and like a few digital comics here and there, and I just haven't had the time really. So
Hmm.
that's why I don't really have any input to give onto the show. So that's part of the reason why I haven't done or jumped back in, because I got to the point where I'm like, I'm not buying anything. I really don't have anything to contribute at the moment.
Hmm.
But you can always hear me and Jess talk about stuff on the weekly Jess and Lewis news show for $1 at patreon.com/Comic God 101. Shameless plug, which reminds
Crowbar that one in.
Oh, totally. Which reminds me, we need to do the news show this week.
Yeah, we do.
I have to get with Jay Lewis, and we got to do Blue Tuesday this week. We're finally going to be talking about it, so that should be fun.
Oh, that'll be good. I got to see that still.
You still haven't seen it?
I can't. I hate going to the movies by myself, and I can't get anybody to go with me. Everybody's too scared to go with me. Even my daughter won't go with me.
You know, I had that similar experience this week when I was trying to get everybody to go watch Blade Runner with me, and everybody's like, dude, it's 3 hours long. I'm like, I know, but it's Blade Runner. Nobody would go with me, so I ended up going by myself twice. I was like, all right.
I think I'm going to have to go see it by myself, which is really kind of scary. I don't want to see it by myself, but I've been watching scary movies by myself during the day anyway.
Did you sign up for MoviePass? Are you a MoviePass guy yet?
I haven't yet. I think I have the app, but I haven't actually signed up for it.
Haven't bit the bullet yet, huh?
No, but Gabe said it's awesome.
Gabe's abusing the hell out of it. I've talked to him a lot. $5 movies on Friday morning by yourself are the best. You know, I kind of had that experience because I'm kind of in between jobs right now, where I'm using up a lot of my sick days and stuff. Where I went Tuesday to watch Blade Runner again. It was 1:30. The theater was empty. I sat right in the middle, and I got to enjoy the movie. There weren't any phones. There weren't any crying kids.
Right.
I'm like, I see what Jess talks about, going to the movie theater and waiting it out a little bit, because it was perfect. I totally see why you wait till like Monday morning to go catch a matinee for a movie.
Yeah. I just don't dig crowds, and for those exact reasons you just said.
You hang out with the other losers. The lonely people keep each other company.
Usually I'm alone. It's just me and my movie buddy usually.
If you could recommend one large comic/omnibus other than Watchmen, what would it be and why?
I have to recommend one?
Yeah, that's kind of difficult other than Watchmen. I mean, I guess if you like Watchmen, my favorite Alan Moore book is still V for Vendetta.
I'm going to say Irredeemable because it's my favorite comic book ever. Greatest story with the greatest ending.
Am I a Bud Light kind of guy? Hell no. God, I hate Bud Light.
I did talk to Mark Waid about the ending when we were chatting.
Did you?
Yeah, I said before John Wilson took the picture, I had him sign Irredeemable, and I just said, God, that ending was just so amazing, so out of left field, and I just so unexpected. And he said, yeah, thank you very much. I really feel like I stuck the landing with that. I wasn't sure about it for a while, and then it just all came together, and thank you. He was just so gracious, but he was I think he was happy that I brought Irredeemable by, because everybody else was bringing, Captain America and Kingdom Come or whatever else he's written, more popular stuff, and I think Irredeemable's kind of his baby.
Isn't he doing? He's doing Captain America now, isn't he, with Chris Samney, or he's about to?
You got me. I don't know. Is he?
I think I heard something about him doing Captain America with Chris Samney pretty soon, but I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not. I don't know any of the details.
Well, it sounds like a good team.
That was the Daredevil team. So yeah, I'm all down for that. That was the Daredevil.
Yeah.
That was the Black Widow team. I never read that Black Widow run, but I heard good things. Hate when people bring little kids to the cinema. It depends on the movie. Like obviously, if it's a Pixar movie, I'm not gonna get mad. I don't want to be that dick. But if it's like if it's It, what the hell are you doing bringing your kid to the movie?
Taylor Brown, Mark Wade was actually one of the nicest guys I've ever met. He was so gracious and such a good sport. You know, when I took that picture with him, he could not have been a nicer guy. I just really have a lot of respect for him. I know that he blocked Brendan Donnelly from when Brendan asked if Daredevil was going to get an omnibus, but I don't know what that was about. But gosh, he was such a sweetheart of a guy. The other sweetheart of a guy was Walt Simonson. I think Faria talked to him for like 15 minutes.
Did I ever read you that movie review for my movie theater? Did you ever see that? My local theater?
What now?
Did you ever see the movie review that I posted on my page for the local movie theater that I go to?
I don't think so.
It was. I'm trying to find it right now.
It was a review of the theater?
It was a review of the theater. Basically, this woman was complaining because she couldn't bring in her 2-month-old to see It.
Oh, we have now found the stupidest person in the world.
She was complaining because she's like, how dare they not let me bring in my 2-year-old to watch It?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That frosts my cookies.
I've never heard that before. I like that actually.
That is crazy.
Oh, his claim. Where is it? It was such a beautiful written mess of a review. She's basically complaining, saying, like saying her child wouldn't wake up during the movie. How dare they not let her bring her kid? No, I don't think I got it, and now I'm disappointed in myself. Oh, darn. Wait, maybe I do? Wait, yes, I have it. Okay. I'm going to read you two. Stop me when you think this person's a bit of an idiot. Used to love this place till I came to watch It with my husband, best friend, and newborn who was asleep. We paid our tickets where, she didn't say where getting things to drink and all. Jesus, wow. Once we go to sit down, they refuse to let us in because of our newborn. That's horrible. She spelled that's without the little comma thing. Okay. Horrible. How can you discriminate against new babies? I'm reading this word for word, man.
Wow.
I would understand babies over 3 months and up due to it being a horror and crying, but an infant, she sleeps 90% of day.
That's the greatest thing ever. Wow, she deserves a really hard slap in the face.
Oh, God.
That's funny. So that was like a Yelp review?
That was a Facebook review.
Facebook review, okay.
Yeah. I read that and I immediately got Forrest Whitaker eye. Like just looking at it.
Forrest Whitaker eye.
I don't get the feeling of, I don't know what the right word is. The feeling of, I'm looking for a word.
Entitlement?
There we go. The feeling of entitlement some people feel when they go to a movie theater. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's self-absorption.
It's kind of like when I went to the movie theater to watch Amazing Spider-Man, and the guy sitting next to me is watching spoilers about the damn movie.
Oh, I remember you complaining about that. Yeah.
That I wanted to throw his phone across the theater.
That's right. I remember you told me about that.
Like he didn't have his phone on silent. He didn't lower the volume of it. It's literally full blast, and everybody in the theater was looking at this guy like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
That's crazy. That's so rude.
Nick says some people are just better than everyone. These people are infants under 3 months.
What's the little wrench by his name?
He's
Does
a
that
mod.
mean? Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's a mod. For some reason, I decided to give Nick power, and he became a mod. Yeah, he was a mod. His first act as a mod was to ban Matt Miranda.
That's right. I remember that.
Which in turn made me make Matt Miranda a mod, and then they just got into it.
My backlog is absolutely crazy. It's I can't admit what it is because people just make fun of me. I have so many books that I haven't read. I'm trying as hard as I can. I really shouldn't buy any books for the next 5 years.
I think you're pretty good, man. I think you could open a like Books Depository or Barnes and Nobles.
I know. I try and read everything new that comes in now, but that leaves the old stuff that I haven't read. I mean, like every IST order that comes in, I try and read everything that I possibly can.
I couldn't do it. I'll be honest with you. Even when I was at the peak of me reading a lot and me buying a lot, I couldn't keep up with my backlog.
Yeah,
it just kept piling up. Somebody made a post. Somebody actually made a really good post in the group about basically how people were complaining about in-stock trades shipping late and everything. And one of the guys basically flat out said, "Just guys, relax. You're not going to get to these books for another half a year at the very least."
Yeah, it's a good point.
With mostly everybody's backlog, and it's true. It's true.
Yeah, it is totally true.
I surprised my friend's American girlfriend when I told some kids to shut the fuck up when we were watching it during my U.S. trip. John Wilson, you are more American than those kids.
I ordered Luther Strode. I can't wait to read that. That's something I'm going to read as soon as it comes in. I love that book.
Oh, Luther Strode is so good.
Yeah, it really is.
I really wanted that hardcover set. What's it going for? Like $30 right now?
Let's see.
Because it won't be 50% off because it's not Marvel or DC.
Let me check real quick. Whoops. Luther Strode, $28.
It's $28.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. It's Wednesday and my stuff hasn't been picked and scanned yet? What the hell? What kind of rinky-dink operation is this, IST?
I say you should write them a very strongly worded letter.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm serious.
They're like the greatest people ever. I would never say anything bad about them.
Dear Mr. In-Stock Trades. It's the final countdown.
Boycott IST. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Boycott. Yeah, good luck with that, Jess. Where are you going to go to? Amazon? Ha!
Yeah, exactly.
Surprised Nick hasn't asked about the goon yet. As long as your packages don't get to you Saturday, you are good. I just realized that. That's right.
What's that?
Everything could be coming in Saturday, dude.
For me, that's good. My wife works Saturdays now.
Oh, okay.
Her days off are Sunday and Monday. Yeah, Saturday's fine.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
even preferable.
So her days off are Sunday and Monday. So you don't have to worry about Sunday because mail doesn't deliver on Sunday. We just
Right.
got to worry about the Monday. Ooh.
Well, usually I upgrade to FedEx no matter what because it's only $2 to upgrade to FedEx. So I usually get stuff by Saturday.
Man, you really rolled the dice with that.
I got lucky.
Now Jess is complaining about scan and ship times. There goes the group.
I'm not really seriously doing that.
The group has been gone. I think that's the group's been gone. The dream is dead, guys. Damn it, Jess, now I want a root beer. I think I'm gonna head out and get one after this. It's a shame Ace Hardware isn't open 24 hours.
Mm.
That sounds really good right now, doesn't it? A nice, creamy, frothy root beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and have some.
Are you gonna do it as a float?
No, I already had one today. I always get one after I play golf.
Hey, that's good, man. You burn calories and you put them right back into your body as soon as
Exactly.
Yeah, we were talking about this. You're golfing now more than ever.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is it
now that my knees are back, now that I've got new knees, I can play golf much better and I'm able to enjoy it again.
What is the verdict on cream soda? I love cream soda.
Yeah, I like cream soda too.
I will settle for cream soda as a good substitute for not having root beer.
Yeah. I'm not a connoisseur of cream soda like I am root beer though, but so I don't know. Celery is a good one, I guess. I don't know.
All right, but we've been going on for a little bit over an hour. You ready to call this, Jess? It's getting late.
Sure. Yeah, it is bedtime.
All right. Where can they find you, Mr. Bragg? Master Bragg.
Master Bragg, they can find me at OmniDog's Vault on YouTube. That's OmniDog's Vault.
Hey.
Love for you to come by, check it out. I had 2 specials this week, volume 1 and 2 of What to Read in Spooktober.
Good stuff. You can, of course, find me here. Thanks for checking this out. There is, of course, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Patreon. If you want to support Jess and I, Jess, if you got some time tomorrow, we could probably bang out the news show. It shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon or morning.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm not gonna be at work anyway, so.
Okay, I just have something in the middle of the day, but so I can do it on either end.
I have something in the middle of the day too. Let's just do it in the afternoon.
Okay.
All right. So tomorrow, you guys should be getting the patrons for $1 a month. You get the Jess and Hardcover News Show and a few other things. And tomorrow, I'm also gonna have a new video up, and it's going to be how to start reading Thor. So that should be fun.
Ooh, good. How do you start reading Thor? Where do you start?
There's a few places that I recommend. We're gonna take a look at that, and my next review will be Tom King's Batman I Am Suicide arc. That should be coming out sometime this weekend or sometime this week.
Really good.
It's really good. So look out for that. And with that said, everybody, good night.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Enjoy the holiday season. I am. And happy Friday the 13th. If you were like me, you're going to be watching Jason movies probably all day.
I'll find something else. I'm not a slasher flick fan.